Hi, I'm Deb, and this is my kitchen. If you liked my original Apple Uglies video, you're gonna love this. The number one question I get is, can I make these in my air fryer? And the answer is a big yes. As requested, I've revamped the recipe a bit, added a couple of steps, and in the process, created a whole new version of this 30-year-old family favorite. Are you ready? Because the kitchen is now open. Come on in. Let's cook up something good. For my Apple Uglies air fryer edition, I'm going to be using the following ingredients: 2 tart-sweet apples, 1 Fuji and 1 pink, 2 cans of Pillsbury Grand's honey butter biscuits, 1 cup of sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, avocado oil for using the air fryer, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. For my suggested glaze, I'll be using 1 cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of fat-free half and half, or you may substitute milk, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And finally, I have an optional ingredient, turbinado sugar, also known as sugar in the raw. The first step is identical to the baking method. Mix your cinnamon and sugar together, and then prepare your apples using a peeler, a corer slicer, and a paring knife. Mix together the cinnamon and sugar in a bowl until completely blended. Using a vegetable peeler, peel your apple. Then slice with a corer slicer and check for seed casings. Remove them and any bits of remaining skin with your paring knife. Step 2 is to prepare your biscuits and wrap your uglies, but it's different in 2 ways than the baking method, so be careful here. Then we're off to the air fryer. Take your biscuits and flatten them out by pinching and stretching the dough. Then press only one side of your biscuit into the cinnamon and sugar. This will become the inside, and then wrap that around your apple slice. At this point, there's no cinnamon and sugar on the outside of these air fryer Apple Uglies. I'm putting toothpicks in my pink lady Apple Uglies so I can tell them apart from the Fujis. Then lightly spray with avocado oil for air frying. Set your air fryer on bake at 325 degrees and allow to heat for 5 minutes. Load your uglies and set for 16 minutes. My top ones finished early at 13 minutes, so keep an eye on these. The bottom rack finished with a beautiful golden brown at 16 minutes. You can do the next step while your uglies are cooking. But first, I want to thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing so that we can keep on making great content for you. Now we're going to mix up our glaze and then we'll be ready to go when those uglies come out of the fryer. While your uglies are cooking, it's time to make your glaze. Whisk together powdered sugar, melted butter, half and half or milk, and vanilla. Set aside some additional melted butter and have a silicone brush on hand because you'll need it. Brush melted butter onto your uglies and then dust with cinnamon and sugar. Finally, add your glaze. I sprinkled turbinado sugar onto my pink lady uglies immediately after glazing since they're a little more tart. Okay, let's take a look at our results. But first, what's your favorite homemade apple dessert? Let me know in the comments and we may just feature it and you in an upcoming video. These air fryer Apple Uglies are different from the baked version. They're a little bit lighter, and the glaze adds a Krispy Kreme donut sort of vibe. The turbinado sugar makes the pink lady apples pop and adds a great sweet crunch. You've got to try these. Family favorites like Apple Uglies are just another way to bring your family to the table where family is built. And if you feed them, they will come.
All to the fan.